Good morning, boys and the girls of the Motihari Engineering College, especially for the civil department. Here we are again on the HRDOB department, civil fourth semester. My topic is today training and development. Basically, the training and the development, it is a sub part of module 2. Yesterday I gave a lecture on you on the second module. That was around the 30% part. Today I will give a lecture for the 40% part, and the topic is training and the development. First I have to understand there what the training is. Training is nothing, it is simply it improves the capacity of the human brain. Very simple. Training is nothing, it simply improves the capacity of the human brain. As your human brain will enlarge, definitely your learning process, your competency, your skillness, your smartness, your communication, and your leadership will improve. And when your leadership, communication, competency will improve, ultimately that will be the end of the development. Here I am talking about the training and the development. Here, in a very crude sense, the word training, basically, the training and the development are the main function of the human resources department. Basically, this board topic that comes within the HRM, that is the human resources development. Training imparts the upgradation of the individual skill, competence, knowledge. Basically, training has a long-term objective. It is all about the preparing of the employee for the current as well as the future job, so that he and she could be handy, challenging and the capable task. Just I am giving one example to you. Suppose you are studying in the class semester 4th in the Motihari Engineering College. Whatever the lecture, virtual classes, whatever the physical lectures, your self-study, even the knowledge of your senior is the giving to you. But ultimately, if you are not in position to scoring a good percentage of the marks during your final term, mid-term examination, it means you have not been the properly trained. Means the training is required. If you are the well trained, only then you are responsible and you can assume for the better development. You can say the training is an ongoing process. This is above the caste and the creed and the age, and one of the most important thing for the training has no age barrier like the learning, and training is the very important instrument for the any organization. Here the training generally as I gave the PDF to you, there I am referring to you. The number one part is they evaluate performance. First you have to identify in your organization who is the best fit for a training. Number two part, identifying the training modules, which type of training he likes to have. Number three, training for why, what are the objectives of the training, and select the training method is the number four. Which type of the training, whether he is the needed apprenticeship or he is the needed some vestibule training, he is the needed for the on-the-job training, he is needed in the needed of the off-the-job training, and finally conduct and the desired delivered training. When he has got training, after getting training, whether he is adding your company or not. Here we have to understand there is a very close relation between the training and development. If you are the well trained, only then the profitability of the company will increase. When you are not trained, your performance of your development of your company will be low down. So please understand it, that is the very relatively proportionate to the development. And there is some little bit difference also. The training is basically an operative. Training is basically operative. Suppose I am giving a lecture to you. Technically, what I am doing, I am giving and I am making your brain a well trained about the training and the development. What is the importance of the training? For that, I am delivering here a lecture. Training operates, whereas the development executes. Development is the final performance. If I studied 18 hours, no doubt it is simply a measurement of my hour. But if I got fail after even the studying of the 18 hour, it means the development is zero. So the training operates, development executes. Training is reactive. Mind it. Training is reactive, whereas the development is proactive, and the training always in the generally it is of the short term. Thus, so you simply underwent for the 10 days training, and you just come out from there. And right now when you are going to the training, you are assigned for the training for the 365 days in all the branch of where you are presently working. And finally, the present needs of an employee. Training is the present needs of the employee, but for the development, that is the futuristic need of the employee. Clear? Right now, India is passing through this COVID-19. This is the very new type of the virus. Even the doctor, even the health worker, even the government, even the world-best scientist, even the world-best hospital facilities is not going good. What we are, everyone is underwent for the training. What will be the real development, what will be the real fruitful, and what should be the best treatment for it, it has not come in yet. So they all are going for the action, not for execution, they are going for the action. Here, why we need for the training? What is the need for the training? Why the need for the training? Why we need a water? Why we need oxygen? As the oxygen is the needed for the human body, in the same manner the training is the needed for an employee. It does not matter which caste, which age, what the professional qualification you have or not, it does not mean. Number one, every organization should provide the training all the employee irrespective of their qualifications. Suppose you are an engineer, but suppose you are a civil engineer, and suppose you want to work in some Java language, you don't know the Java. Even saying to your boss that I am not knowing, I am not very much familiar with the Java, it is not going to answer. Ultimately, you will have to learn it, train it. You have to got the training of it. Number one, environmental changes. When I was studying in the class 10th, there wasn't even not in a dream the sense of the Android mobile that there will be a very short gadget and I will keep it into my pocket and simply I will play with the digit and I will talk to each and everyone. Even I can see the picture and the news on the Android mobile. I never dreamed of when I was in the class of the matriculation and the 10th. But right now the matter is otherwise. It has become a very common thing for each and every children, and it has become basically essential for a society. If I will always say I didn't learn in the class 10th, I don't know to play Android mobile, it means I am lagging behind, I am neglecting, I am not respecting the new technology. So there will always be a respect for a new technology, and because the environment is changing. In the same manner, you are an engineer, you are a manager of a company, you must address this type of the technological promotion, because the world is passing through the severe globalization, mechanization, automobilization, liberalization. Second is the environmental complexity. There, when you are an engineer in the multinational company or a multinational house, the rate of the tariff will be differently in each and every company. There you will have to make your budget, you have to make your brain in such a manner so that you can be very compatible with the external environment. So you must ins and out of these all the things. Human relation, ultimately, when you are a very much lovable for the good technology, good mechanization, good communication, only then the relation will be good. Otherwise, if you are not very much with the good relation with your company employee, with the senior, with the junior, even your creditors, even your external environment, the thing will be not in your hand. The name of the Tata is on the fame only because it's the communication is the good. In the case of the COVID-19, it has given the 150 crores without any request. What it shows, this is the this is the self display of the nobility and the human services. So that is why if he is the making a good relation with the Indian people, and that's why the employee of a company is the giving best to the Tata company. And to match the employee specification, basically training bridges the gap. Basically, the training bridges the gap where we are and where we want to go. Suppose I have to go here, and if you will got a training, the training has a capacity that it can pull you up to the here. So it bridges the gap. So training is the must and very important. Here I am changing the job assignment. Suppose right now you are an assistant engineer. Your role, your job definition will be definitely different. But as you got promoted and now you have turned into a project manager, definitely your name, your responsibility, your role, your function, your even the given capacity has been changed. So you need there a training. So training does not only give you that it is needed for a weak people. No, this is the very urgent, this is the needed for the each and every one of the organization at the time of a need. Type of a training, there are just some of the type of the training here, induction and the orientation training. I am the person Rajneesh Kumar who has the first orientation training or induction training of the Tech Youth in the Motihari Engineering College. The induction and the orientation training is nothing, it is simply making a familiar of that very company. What is the norms, what is the rules, what is the plan, what is the procedure of that very company. Second is the job instruction. Simply, suppose I don't know Java. You called me in your company, I went there, I simply demonstrate the language of Java before the CSC students. So all the CSC students knew the fact, the ABCD about the Java and they knew it. This is also a type of the training. Next is the vestibule training. Vestibule training is nothing, simply on the mobile, on the telephone, if the somebody is the advising you, do such and such way, the thing will be all right. So this is nothing, it is simply a tele-information of that very problem, he will solve it out. So vestibule training is basically a off-the-job training. Next is refresh training. Refresh training is needed for the each and everyone. After 2 years, you will have to undergo for the training, irrespective whatever your position is. So this is the needed for a company. And the finally, apprenticeship training. It is well known to you. Apprenticeship training is nothing. It is simply a training of a worker under a very smart and the good supervision. Under one supervision, if the any type of the training is the passing on in a company, that is called the apprenticeship training. Here I completed around the 40% of the module 2. Tomorrow again I will come and finalize the module 2. In the meantime, stay in your home, give the special attention to your parents. Thank you very much.